Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in. My name is Bradley, also known as the Swim Coach, and today we're going to be playing a beautiful game of PGA Tour Road to the Masters. We're going to be playing the Alberta Open, and we're going to see how we can get on in this tournament. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's sit back and let's see how we get on. And hopefully, we'll play all 4 rounds. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, wind conditions are 2 to 4 miles an hour, which is reasonable for this place. Quite nice. Normally they are quite a high wind speed, but
EA
not
Sports
today.
And the PGA Tour proudly present the
So that's all right.
season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From beautiful Banff Springs
10
in
under
Alberta,
already.
live opening round coverage of the Alberta Open. What might we have in store for us over the
We're going to have
course
some
of
good
these
old
next
drops
4
here as
days?
well.
We've got big names.
So
We've
it's
got dark
going to be quite
horses.
nice.
We've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. Justin Lauer is your leader. He's come into this one on fire at 10 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer in good form coming into this one fresh off a victory a week ago. Always nice to get that first one out of the way.
We love that.
That's gonna
Nice
be a
start
good one to
already.
get this tournament started. 75 yards, the distance remaining here for his second to this par 4.
Yeah, I weren't too sure if it was going to do it itself, so I just didn't want to do any
A
spin.
birdie putt, and we check in for
It's
the
just
first
natural
time
spin.
today with a man who's won 4 tournaments on the PGA Tour, Nota Begay.
And definitely not a lot to be concerned with. He just needs to take it straight back and straight through.
Nice start.
How good a read is that?
Nice.
It is a birdie
Nice
at the
start.
opening hole. And he will very quickly move to 1 under par. Frank, how about the par 3 second hole?
The first of 5 par 3s the players will play today, Rich. This one's surrounded by bunkers, but certainly one of the shorter par 3s. So with a good tee shot here, you can imagine you could easily get a putt inside 10 to 15 feet for birdie.
Okay. We are going downhill slightly. We want to just go a bit past the hole. Not enough spin.
That's going to be on the putting
Not enough spin,
surface,
but
and
hey.
birdie looks straight ahead.
It's all right. Got a nice birdie attempt here. I just unhit this, and we're going to go slightly to the right.
No.
Oh. Bit of a shame, but it's all right.
That finished off for par here at the second.
It was a bit of a shame,
And he'll
but
remain at 1
closely
under par.
read.
Well, Frank, as we get to the 3rd hole here at par 5, it feels to me like you need to be at a minimum 1 under through the first 3 holes or you're losing ground to the field.
You're exactly right. Chance here for birdie or eagle too. This is one of those holes you can just wind it up and let it fly, and you'll certainly get a good reward with a big tee shot.
Okay. We're looking to end up hopefully in the middle of the fairway. We get a nice little setup, but we are going off to the right, which is
That one
annoying.
up the right side.
We're not going to get there. That was bad. Just drifted off
So
on
that
the,
sets up
on the
a
tee
tougher
shot.
second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough.
Morgan, how are you doing? Uh-oh, too long. Too long. Too long.
Had the
Yep,
distance
and that
right,
just
just
plugged.
a tad offline.
That just
How about
plugged.
the chances for getting it up and down from that spot?
Well, it's not
Not
that
good.
thick stuff, Rich, so that's advantage number one. Really lies pretty good. I think it's a standard pitch.
Nice bounce roll. Bit more, bit more, bit more. Could have got a little bit more.
11
Okay,
feet
mate.
away.
Is that next week? Oh, it's Thursday, isn't it? Yeah. A week Thursday, okay. Aimed a bit too much there. Aimed a bit
That's gonna
too
leave
much.
about 3
That was
feet.
annoying.
So that
I thought it was a bit faster than what it was actually.
And
Yeah.
remain in red figures at 1 under.
You have to wait and find out for the last few
Now to
days,
another
mister.
par 3. This is the 4th hole, 192
You
yards.
have to wait and
It's way
find
down
out.
the hill.
It's going to play closer to 170 yards, Rich. You're going to have to reduce that distance by at least a couple of clubs. And consequently, if you hit one hanging up in the air, if you get a breeze that goes through that valley, it's going to start to sort of move that ball
Kind of
around.
dealing with it.
So just
Okay.
keep your eyes open there where that
I mean,
breeze is
so
coming
far you've
from.
only. I've only seen to. Oh, okay. Well, there's 30 odd days in it. There's 30 days. So, I think it's day 28 today, I think, comes out.
Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. Now this for birdie.
Well, in all things considered, he's in pretty good shape, coming back up the slope, working slightly to the right.
Got it there, but not quite on
I will
target.
tell you this now, there may be one or two more little hits.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll stay right.
I'll just
where
say
he
that.
is. Back on the tee here at Banff Springs, 5th hole, 424-yard par 4. What's the setup here, Frank?
Well, it's very tempting to try and hit a draw because that's the way in which the hole is shaped. But the main goal is to make sure that you can take that second bunker, the one on the left side, out of play with that tee shot.
Come on, big boom up here. Come on.
This one starting a little left off.
Just
the
made
tee.
it. Nice.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
Actually, I think I've got released the
Distance
other
for
video.
this, his second.
Yeah, I have to, yeah. Oh, you just remind me something. Thank you for that. Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
That is how you get to be world number 1. A beautiful
That was a
shot
beautiful
there to
shot.
Get it in tight. Nicely played. It's a birdie at the 5th. Frank, you played at the highest level all over the world. What was a comfortable yardage? for
Nice
you on
views
holes
here.
like this?
I do
I
love
actually had a
this.
club, believe it or not, but just the grooves on it. It would
It
go
does look
105
nice.
yards. It was a lofted sand iron, whether it was out of the first cut or rough or the fairway.
I'll tell you now,
So if I
you
could
would
hit it
probably
around
get some
100
very
yards, I could
strong,
almost hit
strong
that
winds
distance
on
with
this
my
one, I
eyes
reckon.
closed. After that, 70 yards was the next one. So everybody has that little sort of.
We're going
sweet
off
spot with the
to
wedge.
right, and we're going
Means on
to
a
go
hole like this, you were looking
rough.
for something off the
Yeah.
tee in the 265 to 270 range.
Rough it is.
And that would put what club in your hand?
Just in those days, it was a 53-degree sand iron. Yeah.
Ball sitting okay here for his second here at the 6th.
Nice little pitch shot. Oh, just a little bit too much bounce and roll.
And that, a little beyond the hole, but a good shot.
Nice.
Yeah, well done.
Nice.
Back-to-back birdies here on this front side.
That's what we like.
Now to the second par 5 on this opening 9. Frank, this is a pretty long hole, 602 yards.
Well, it's called hoodoo. Do you know what hoodoo means? It means bad luck, actually, so you don't really want to be thinking about that on this tee shot. 602 yards, if you belt one off the tee, well, you might avoid the bad luck.
This could go. Come on. Get right up there. Push yourselves. Oh.
That's a good strike right there, and this is going to split.
Nice. We'll take that distance.
Always like to watch the second shots, Frank, in high-level golf like this to a par 5, and here we are at the 7th.
You get rewarded with distance off the tee for a start. This is a huge green from front to back.
Yeah.
Narrow from side to side, but you're right.
I'm worried
This
it may just
towering
pinch,
second shot is certainly
pinch and
going
go.
to be
Yes.
well received into this green.
Okay. Little bit of a soft bounce. That's quite nice. Yeah, that was a nice little soft bounce. Then we've got a little bit of a 24-foot putt. We'll still take that. Now, I've been overdoing these putts, so I'm just going to probably go back here, I reckon. Oh, a little bit more than that.
The speed was right.
Yeah, I
where
did
you
actually.
want, but the eagle putt
Yeah.
doesn't go down. Trying to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Oh, how about the run here? That a 3rd consecutive birdie.
How about yourself?
Now to hole number 8. It's another par 3 with some water, Frank. Only 150 yards. This is the shortest hole in the golf course.
But distance control is still very important here. If you can get the right distance, you could perhaps aim 10 or 15 feet left of the flag. You're only going to have a 10 or 15-foot putt. So just think of that. Water on the right there. Maybe just aim a little further to the left.
All right, mainly quiet that there. Wow. Mine was...
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Now a 7-footer.
Mine was...
Everything going right.
Yeah,
now.
mine was busy
That
as well.
4th consecutive birdie. So we'll round out the front side here at Banff Springs with a par 5 and reasonably short at only 501 yards.
So very reachable because of that yardage that you just
Well, for me, sometimes it's just a normal day.
In favor of the left side with a tee shot.
It's like
Just gonna make
work and all that
angle
lot.
on the second a little bit easier.
Yeah, why not? Another great tee shot. And maybe a chance now to go after what would be a 5th consecutive birdie. Now from
This
way
doesn't
down,
feel-
a good look at a 2nd to the par 5.
Like weekend for me at the moment. So busy with other things. Oh, what a shot. What a shot.
That one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh, yeah. That's how
Nice.
you take advantage of
What a
par
second
5.
shot that
It's
was.
in for an Eagle 3. Superb. Frank, we begin this back 9 with a real test. It's a 218-yard par 3.
And it's very easy to get lulled into the shape of that lake there on the right side.
Okay.
You try and hit a cut in here, but
Going
the
over a
cut's
bit of
gonna
water
work
now.
against the natural shape of the hole. If anything,
We can
a
just get
nice
right
high
next to that
draw.
hole. Would be lovely. Ah, a bit of bounce and roll the wrong way. Nuisance.
Okay, center of the green. Good shot. Chance now for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Not turning as much as what I thought today.
Just gonna sneak on by.
Yeah. Bit of a weird one.
So that's in for par to
Yeah.
start this back
That was a bit of a weird one.
And he'll stay at 7 under. Now to the 11th hole. It's a par 4, 417 yards. Frank, what's the key here?
A nice little draw down that left side would be the ideal tee shot. The carry on that two little bunkers down the left side really isn't overly long, but that's the desired entry into this green.
May just get over. I don't know. No, we're going bunker. We're going bunker here. Lop. Don't go right up the edge. Might take that.
He was trying to draw that ball, but he overcooked it a bit, and that will wind up in the bunker. So this one going to have to carry a long way.
I thought the tee shot was good, but that bunker shot was fantastic.
That was.
Not much to this one. It's for birdie.
That was good bunker shot. Quite land quite close.
And he's going
We
to
love
move
that.
to within 2 of the lead now at 8 under par.
Why is...
All right, on to the 12th hole, 442-yard par 4. What do you like about this hole, Frank?
Just a nice par 4 that sort of bends to the player's right. A lot of people will just stand up here, grab the driver. I don't really think you have to do that, Rich. The hole's not overly long. Just something short or down that left side. You're only going to have a short iron in for your second shot.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine
Don't
effort
know.
off the tee. This is why you practice these shots from under 100 yards. You've bombed your drive. Now it's time for the touch shot. Zip one in there close.
No, don't spin too much.
Could have just done with a little bit more for breakfast. Just a little short. Maybe I'm being harsh. It was a good shot.
Now this for another birdie.
Thank you much for the follow and welcome in. Hope you had a lovely time.
Nicely done.
Lovely
Two
putt.
straight birdies here early on this back
Wait a second, I just need to listen to this
And he'll
message.
Get this to within a shot of the lead as he moves to 9 under par. 13th hole, par 3, 225 yards and heavily bunkered around that green, Frank.
It is, but that green gets narrower as the hole gets longer. Nothing wrong with hitting the ball sort of the middle part of the green here.
Sorry about that. Thank you very much. Come on. Got back. No, we're going too long.
And that one not on the green, but
not what I
a terrible
wanted.
spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. This going to have to require a delicate touch. It's his second.
Oh, so close.
Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll stay at -9. Frank, this par 4 14th hole at about 440 yards will test you all the way up to that
Been
green.
good.
It certainly
We're getting
will.
there,
It just
pushing
looks like we
through.
should bash it over those bunkers down the left side, but the green pitches from left to right. So the best access is actually down the right side, coming in from that sort of right line.
I think
so
we
don't be
aim
fooled
back
here.
here and hopefully just push us slightly. No, we've just hooked. To be honest, in the bunker to be in the rough
It
is
would
much
appear
better.
that ball is into
So
the
to be honest, I
bunker.
don't really mind that.
Anything on the green would be a good result from here as he readies his second out of the sand.
Thank you for all those likes that come through on TikTok. Much appreciated. Oh, nice.
Well, it looked dicey in the fairway bunker, but that was such a great strike too. You've got to hit the ball clean out of a fairway bunker. And just see that saw out there, hits the green, kicks forward, and now in close. Great shot.
That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie.
That was lovely. That was lovely.
Now to the 15th tee, and Frank, this looks like a fun shot to hit.
It won't play its full yardage because
Thanks
of
for
that
those likes that
elevated
coming
tee,
through.
but,
Much
a good crunch, good one
appreciated.
out here. We might see one of those 350, 360 plus yard drives.
We're going to get a nice little view here. Ah, we didn't get the wind in our favour. Did not get the wind in our favour, which is annoying. Yeah. We're going off
This
to the
started toward the
left side. And we just go to first cut.
That's a pretty good break there.
First
to
cut,
finish
don't
up with
mind
the
that.
first cut. With that ball sitting up fairly well, a lot more options available.
Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
125 is the number, just a flick, pin on the right hand side, so really looking for a fade in here if he can.
Come on. Roll, roll, roll. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
It's a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10
Annoying,
foot
but
circle is always good.
it's all right.
And
Now.
even money, really, to make birdie.
I'm going to aim on the edge of the cup this time. Goes. There we go. We'll take that.
The putter on point late here in the round. Birdies at 14 and 15.
You're welcome. What does
And
that
he'll move
mean?
into
You're
the lead here
welcome.
with 3 holes to go. Moving on to number 16 now. It's a par 4, 414
Oh, for the-
yards. And Frank, what are we looking at
The
here?
It's
lights,
another
yeah.
whole little favour, a nice sort of high draw off the tee. It'll set up that second shot to a green that has got several different levels on it.
Okay, I'll let that. Well done. I didn't see the likes number going up. I just saw that people were liking it. I didn't see what the number was.
Once
My
again,
phone was
another
go
great tee shot.
crazy.
I'm starting to wonder how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
So the
Thank you.
great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively
Okay, so we
close
should
range.
get the spinner right close this hole. This could be inches from the hole.
And
2 foot.
just in complete control of his golf
2
game
foot.
right now, and that is another great shot. Well played there. A birdie here at 16. And the lead moves to 2 with 2 to play.
Nice.
Here on day
We're
one.
loving it.
Now to the 17th, 374 yards, and Frank, players might be licking their chops here.
They certainly would, Rich. Bunkers left and right, but they can be carried with an aggressive tee shot. And it'll set up just a short iron into a green that pitches towards you. So maybe just a little bit underneath the flag with a second shot. Really a chance to have a fast finish.
Come on. Can we get this green in one? Can we get this green in one? No, we're going bunker.
Well, that's down there pretty far, but it's going to wind up in the bunker. And that ball going to land
Oh.
in the bunker, but
Oh.
fortunately, it doesn't appear to have plugged.
Okay, so it hasn't really plugged, so it's quite nice then. We can take that. It hasn't plugged. I thought I was going to hit the flag stick then. I thought that was going to hit the flag stick.
Advantage of this course. Big drive, fine bunker shot, and a good lead
Great for
coming up
birdie.
for a 3. Oh, finishing strong. That's
Nice.
in for
4 in a
birdie
row.
here
We
at
love that.
17. And he's out to a 3-shot lead here with one
We love
hole
that. 4 in a
remaining
row.
this opening round. Well, here we are at the final hole here at Banff Springs, 578-yard par 5, and Frank, a chance to finish the round with a flourish.
If you're one of the fortunate to hit this fairway, it's very reachable, but well protected by bunkers, left, right, central bunkers as well. You really have to be aware of 2 things, the wind direction and exactly how far you can carry that tee shot if you want to find this fairway.
It'd be crazy, but we should get there. Just over the top of that tree. And plumb. Lovely.
Yeah, why not? Another
That
great tee
345.
shot. Maybe a chance now to
Feasible,
go after
we'll
what
take
would
that.
be a 5th consecutive birdie. Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5.
Well, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line.
6'6". We'll take that.
That is home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these.
What a lovely eagle.
To stand up there and just hit the shot.
4 birdies in a row and an eagle. Lovely.
The quality of golf today, Frank,
50
absolutely otherworldly. Just birdie after birdie after birdie.
Made
Nice.
it look like we were playing a video
That's
game.
Probably one of the
So for Frank Nobilo,
best ones I've
Dodo
done
McGee
on
the
string.
third, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll
Probably
see
the
you
best
next
I've done
time
on string.
EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.
We'll take that. Definitely take that. Now what the wind speeds are like. Still 2 to 4. It's not that bad. What's the leaderboard? Oh, by 4 still. Still leading by 4. Ooh.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Alberta, Canada and Banff Springs Golf Course, live second round coverage of the Alberta Open. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. Our leader on this
Come on.
Friday is our featured
Let's see if we can have
golfer.
another
His
big
cushion
round
is
here.
a full 4 shots as he gets set to tee off.
Uh-oh.
That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway.
Should be all right.
That one looking good. It's in the fairway here to start round 2. So after the big drive, this a short approach to the par 4.
Shouldn't be that bad. With the spinner shot, it should just take it right up close to it, but we've just gone off slightly off to the left of the flag.
And that'll do
And the
just
spin
fine.
didn't go the right way that I wanted it to be.
This from about 10 feet. Oh my, that singes the right edge. But
Just
doesn't
catches
go
the right
down.
edge of the cup.
Okay, that's in for par here at the first.
Ugh.
And he'll remain 4 clear of the field. Frank, it's always nice to begin a round with a little variety. We had a relatively short par 4 opening hole and now a par 3 to back it up.
You can see why short iron play is going to be paramount today, Rich. Short iron into the first hole and a chance here to hit another short iron into a short par 3. So you can get off to a very fast start.
This just plugs
This
right
one's
next to the
looking good.
hole.
Oh, what a shot that is. He nearly put that one in the hole, and that is going to be an easy birdie.
3 inches from a hole in one.
So nearly a
Oh
hole-in-one
my
with
God.
this. The next best thing. Tap in birdie here at the par 3.
I know.
Well, Frank, as we get to the third hole here at par 5, it feels to me like you need to be at a minimum 1 under through the first 3 holes or you're losing ground to the field.
You're exactly right. Chance here for birdie or eagle too. This is one of those holes you can just wind it up and let it fly. And you'll certainly get a good reward with a big tee shot.
Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be.
We'll take it in the end.
Definitely within range of getting home in two. This, his second.
How close can we get? About 2-3 foot. Three foot.
Got every bit of that.
Called
threw it
that
all the way there
to
and got
perfection.
it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Oh yeah, that's how
We'll
you
take
take
that
advantage
eagle
of a
all
par
day
5.
long.
It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. Well, look at this hole, Frank. A par 3, 192 yards. It is beautiful.
It's called Devil's Cauldron, but with that lake, I think that should cool you down, not heat you up. Just keep an eye on that drop of elevation. For every 10 yards, you should reduce it by a club. So it's going to play some 50, 60 feet downhill.
Well, he's
8
starting
foot
to
from the
rev
hole.
the engine now. Eagle at the
Definitely
previous
can't
hole.
complain of that
Quality
one.
shot here. Chance to really get this thing moving. Coming off the eagle, this for birdie. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. And he moves to 19 under for the tournament. Well, again, Frank, we get that good mix of holes here. We've had a couple of par threes, a short par five.
Very good start so far. Very good start.
424-yard par four.
The first bunker on the right, not really in play for the good players. Just be a little cognizant of that one on the left side, depending on what club you want to hit off the tee. Ideally, that line is the third bunker, the one in the distance. It's a good line off the tee here.
Great line. Great line.
So far, and that's another
Shane Bass. Yeah, it was.
To make another
put himself in an excellent position. Keyboards.
The one thing is,
really
I'll say this now.
Here. Second shot.
All along, when we got to the semi-final, I knew it was against PSG. I said all along that it was going to go to extra time. So
that's a head scratcher.
People were saying, "Oh, you're going to get battered. You're going to get battered."
I would have been looking at.
And to be honest, we gave him a good one. Okay, yeah,
this for
was a
it's a long
bit of a
putt, so
boring.
pace is important,
Was the
but there's not a whole
referee
lot to it. I fancy the
bit
chances of
whistle
getting this
happy,
close.
a bit.
Yep, not
too
bad.
bit.
Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort.
No, you can't take the game to him because that's what with Bayern Munich game that Bayern Munich trying to take to him. Look what happened. It was Golf Fest.
He's going to maintain that substantial lead.
Yeah, and I've said it as well. It was the best defense
a good little hole,
with the best
It is
attacking
very
team.
tempting, very easy to
So,
sort of, just stand up there and wail away with the driver.
can't
and get
complain.
caught. It's a
And
generous fairway. You could hit any club down there, and
in
you're not gonna have a
90
problem with
minutes
the second shot. So it's just trying to
in
find
the
a
tournament,
yardage that you're comfortable with.
Arsenal have been undefeated. Okay, we didn't get the job done fully, but still, we finished that tournament undefeated
Solid.
in
Good
normal
drive to the
time.
fairway. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second.
Yeah. And the thing is, okay, last year we got to the semi-final, okay, lost to PSG. This year we got to the final, lost to PSG. So hopefully next year, okay, with a few new players coming in, hopefully, we can get there.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope.
But I
He
also
was
do
in
think
for a
that
birdie. And
some
he
of
gets
those
it to
tackles
20 under par.
when they were 50-50 all
Frank, how
went
about this
for
hole?
PSG, to be
602
honest.
yards of par 5, although I guess I shouldn't be that surprised.
Oh, God,
602
yeah.
yards these days for a long hitter.
What do you say? It's a drive and a 7-iron?
That's a mid-range par 5.
Well, yeah, 2 woods. The longer hitters
Yeah.
will definitely get at home there, especially in good conditions. But bunker down the left, avoid that, carry that, and then we can think about the second shot.
See, like for me, I will support almost
This
all
round's been
English
clinic
teams
so far, and that's another great drive
in Europe.
and another good opportunity to make
Okay,
another birdie.
when they play. The only ones that I will not, of course, are how can we put it? Our local rivals. I won't support them. But if there's 2 English teams in a match or in a final, okay, I'll just cheer for both teams and make it a good game.
Okay, that worked out well, landing just short, releases onto the green. Still a long ways to go, though, to make the Eagle 3 here.
Yeah, at least you get a nice enjoyable walk with the putter in the hand, so that certainly works out well.
I do think that some people out there just don't want us or any other English team to do well in Europe.
Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side.
But did you see the crowd
21
up
under
at
par.
up at the Emirates on Sunday for the
Now to hole
parade
number
for
8,
the
it's
Premier
another
League.
par 3 with
That
some
was
water. Frank's at only
mental.
150 yards. This is the shortest hole in the golf course.
But distance control is still very important here. If you can get the right distance, you could perhaps aim 10 or 15 feet left of the flag. You're only going to have a 10 or 15 foot putt. So just think of that. Water on the right there. Maybe just aim a little further to the left. You can still make birdie.
I knew some people that they left literally like
Solid shot,
at
and
7
sometimes
a.m.
solid
to
throughout
get
the
a good
round
spot.
or win the day. He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. Okay, right on line.
Crazy.
That's a birdie here at the 8th. And that means he'll get it to 22 under par. So we'll round out the front side here at Banff Springs with a par 5 and reasonably short at only 501 yards.
So very reachable because of that yardage that you just referenced. Hole bends a little bit to the right. You can favor the left side with a tee shot. It's just going to make that angle on the second a little
Come
bit
on, let's
easier.
push through. We don't want to clip that tree. That's the thing. Oh, we just missed that tree. Just missed that tree. Oh,
Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another
That was a
solid
beautiful
tee
one.
shot as well. Now a big spot here for something good. This is a short second to the par 5.
thing is, with like the Champions League or even the Europa League or Conference, you want your English team to do well.
Struck it so well.
So
You
with the
could see that by
cohesion
the
thing,
reaction of that ball when
get
it
your
hit the green. Landed so softly.
you get the 5 Champions
One
League
eagle on his
teams
outward 9
in.
already. This for a second. Nope.
That's what you really want. You want those coefficient
Chance now to make
points
the
as
turn
well.
with some momentum for birdie. Easy as can be. It's a tap-in
It'll be
birdie
interesting to
here
see
at the
how
moment.
like
And that'll wrap up
like,
8 for inside. That was
Brighton,
absolutely
Bournemouth and
a thing of
Sunderland
beauty. How
get
about
on in
8
Europe.
under 28? Frank, we begin this back 9 with a real test. It's a 218-yard par 3.
And it's very easy to get lulled into the shape of that lake there on the right side and try and hit a cut in here. But that cut's going to work against the natural shape of the hole. If anything, a nice high draw.
Would you support a Scottish team if they were actually doing well? Yeah. Yeah. I would say not against an English team, but
That was
any
really
other
so hot.
country team. Yes, I would.
Second shot now. Here
Yeah.
at par 3.
Yeah, 100%. Definitely, 100%. I would support. Even like the island teams or the Welsh teams, if they get there, then yeah.
Oh, and a shot.
Even when it
beyond
comes to
there
like the
start the
qualifiers,
second 9. That's in
and I
for
see
par
like the
here at
Welsh
10.
teams,
And that's
they're the
gonna
Irish
keep
team.
this
I will
large
try and see
lead
what their
right where it
result
is.
their results were.
On the tee here at the 11th hole, 407.
I always like to have a little look.
4. Is this a drive you like to hit, Frank?
It certainly is, Rich, but it's a little narrower than what your eye first sees. And the reason why, there's a tree sort of another 40, 50 yards down the right side past that bunker. So if you hog that right side, that tree can become
I
a little
mean,
bit of a problem
the
for the second
Welsh
shot.
teams that play in the Welsh League, should we say, for their European like adventures. Not the Welsh teams that are playing in the English League.
So after that bomb of a drive, this his second to the par 4. Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. Now this for another birdie.
I will support any home nation.
Okay, that ball on line all the way.
So
It's a
even coming
birdie
up
here
to the
at
World
11.
Cup,
And he
I always like to
continues
see
just
how like
build up
Scotland
a
get on.
massive lead for the weekend. All right, on to the 12th hole, 442-yard par 4. What do you like about this hole, Frank?
Just a nice par 4 that sort of bends to the player's right. A lot of people will just stand up here, grab the driver. I don't really think you have to do that, Rich. The hole's not overly long. Just something short or down that left side. You're only going to have a short iron in for your second shot.
Looking for a strong finishing
Hey,
kick here on this Friday
watch
to get
it.
set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. 18 feet from the bottom of the
Oh,
cup.
this is a hard one. This is a hard one.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Let's take that.
I was hoping that would come down
I'm
a
not
little
getting
more,
soft.
but that's good effort. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Well, Frank, here's another pretty long par 3, the 13th here at Banff Springs, 225 yards. What's the right play?
Well, unless they have that flag all the way in the back, that first 2/3 of the green is just like a nice big circle. You hit it anywhere on that, you're going to have a putt of some 20, 25 feet maximum for birdie.
Nah, just Swansea. Just Swansea.
Yeah, that's a popular spot. He'll have that for his birdie at 13.
The Swansea's actually the only
There,
Welsh
lead
team
just a couple of feet.
that plays in England that I'm not actually watched.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13.
Yeah.
He's going to stay at minus 24. Back here at the par 4 14th, and we are ready to tee off. 442-yard hole, Frank.
It's called wampum.
Uh-huh.
My Canadian's not that good, so I don't know what that means.
The only
but
one I've not
I
watched.
decipher it. Another little dog leg to the right with bunkers all
Seen
over the
Arsenal
place.
versus Cardiff.
In the place where you'd like to hit the tee shot is exactly where that crop of, what is that, 5 bunkers down the left side. So you're going to have to somehow squeeze
was-
just right of that. Very awkward tee shot.
Reading versus Wrexham.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. This one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
I'm sure it was Arsenal
This is why
Newport,
you
I
practice
think.
these shots from under 100 yards. You've bombed your drive. Now it's time for the touch shot. Zip one in there close.
Think. Just not got
Always
it.
disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
Oh, Everything is coming up roses for our leader. How about this? Holding it from
Nice.
off the green
I like to see Barnett.
extend that lead.
Yeah, Barnett, quite nice.
Well, now the par fours begin to stretch out a little bit. The 15th here, Frank, is 475 yards.
Certainly want to put your big shoes on here. Nice big slinging draw off the
Come
tee
on.
might help. Go a little further. Does go downhill considerably, so you get a little bit more run out of the tee shot if you did that.
Finish strong here. Come on. 15th. Let's go hard and fast. Push through. Come on. Come on. Set myself up for this second shot. Come on. Come on. Tee shot good. Fairway in the middle. Now, can we hit middle or right next to this hole?
Good drive here.
Oh, excuse me. How close are we going to get? Going to be tight. Yeah, and the New Saints, definitely.
That's a decent sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
Chance now for another birdie. The putter on point late here.
Don't they always win the league?
Birdies at 14 and 15. And he's just continuing to pour it on here on this Friday. Moving on to number 16 now. It's a par 4, 414 yards. And Frank, what are we looking at here?
It's another hole.
I was surprised like Wrexham have, or Cardiff or Swansea don't have their like
levels on it.
They're like under 21s or like a B team type play in the Welsh League. But not call themselves Swansea or something like that. They're like a feeder club who like the Swanseas
and the driving has been simply superb.
From well down the fairway, this a bit of a tricky distance for his second.
Okay.
Good soft hands. That is nicely done. 10-foot putt left. They'll say he should have made that. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he's going to stay at 26 under par. Just 2 holes left here at Banff Springs, and Frank, another par 4. This one short, 374 yards.
It is. It's named Sarcee, which is a tribute to
But there's only
the
what?
tribes here. In the
10
First
teams
Nations
is there?
of Canada. So just think about that when you're teeing it off here on what is not an overly difficult par 4.
Come on, push. No, we're going bunker. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. We're just missing it. Nice. Just get away from. Go on. Green and one. Green and one. Yes. We can do the green and one. We love that.
Not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. Oh, wonderful effort right there. That was tracking much of the way, and it'll leave a short one for birdie. Nicely done. A birdie finished off here at 17. And that's 27 under par. Well, Frank, this sets up for an exciting finish here at Banff Springs, a 578-yard par 5.
There's just about a bunker in play for every length of tee shot here, so know exactly which
Oh,
one you can
that's
carry
so
and exactly which
annoying.
one you cannot reach.
Nice. Nice. We love that.
Looking for a
Definitely
strong
love that.
finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
This goes slightly too. No, maybe not. I'll take that. Oh, nice.
Oh, what a good shot that
One little
is.
bounce and
Only
it just
two on
stops. We
par
love
five.
that.
Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par fives. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
No.
Oh yeah, second eagle of the day. This
Lovely.
one coming here at 18. So another look at the leaderboard, and you'll almost do a double take.
57 that
Our
time.
featured golfer
Nice.
with a commanding lead through
56 in
holes.
the first
So far,
round.
It's just been just a clinic again.
57
I know you
in
use
this
that word a lot,
round.
Rich, but it looks like two different players. One at the top.
Oh, so you calling yourself a small club now, are we? Four to 7 miles an hour, so we're getting a bit more higher winds now, so that's fine. The leaderboard. Got a big lead. Oh,
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Banff Springs in Alberta, Canada, live third-round coverage of the Alberta Open. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further.
hang on. Go on, go on. Big old bounce here. Big old bounce.
And that a
Nice.
wonderful tee shot. It's in the fairway here to get this Saturday started. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second.
Should get close.
That's the benefit
Nice.
of really bombing a tee shot down there. Sets up a simple little chip and a birdie.
Definitely love
Yeah,
that.
that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. And he's going to move to 30 under par.
Okay.
Frank, how about the par 3 second hole?
The first of 5 par 3s the players will play today, Rich. This one's
Oh,
surrounded
who finished
by
higher in
bunkers,
the league?
but, certainly one of the shorter par 3s.
It Wrexham
So
that
with a
finished
good
higher
tee
in the
shot here,
league.
you can imagine you could easily get a putt inside 10 to 15 feet for birdie.
Okay,
Well,
that one's
It
dancing.
bounced a bit and gone in, but hey.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And this is back up the slope. Fortunately, not a great deal of movement to it, but there is a little bit of right to left.
Okay, we've got a lot left. Sorry, right to left. Gonna be short. Short and to the left. Bit nuisance. But it's a par.
That
We'll take
finished
it.
off for par here at the second, and he's going to maintain that substantial lead. Frank, plenty of scoring opportunities in the early portion of this golf course. We're now at a par 5, the third hole, and it's only 528 yards.
You can see why we're going to see a lot of people perhaps being 3 under through the first 3 holes, Rich. This par 5 bending to the right, very reachable. And just keep that tee shot nice and high off the tee. Let it carry as far as possible.
And that will do just fine.
Nice. We'll take that. We'll take that push through. We'll go for it.
Definitely within range of getting home in two. This, his second. Got every bit of that fluid all the way there and got it to stop. Home in two on the par 5. Sitting in the catbird seat right now after 2 perfect golf shots. Now this for an eagle.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's how you take advantage of a par 5.
That's a beautiful one.
For an eagle 3, superb.
Come on.
Now to another par 3. This is the 4th hole, 192 yards, way down the hill.
It's going to play closer to 170 yards, Rich. You're going to have to reduce that distance by at least a couple of clubs. And consequently, if you hit one hanging up in the air, if you get a breeze that goes through that valley, it's going to start to sort of move that ball around. So just keep your eyes open there where that breeze is coming from.
Could drop a lot here. Stay. 3 foot?
Yeah,
4 foot.
very good shot, taking it in
We'll take
right
that.
of the hole, and a good look upcoming. Coming off the eagle, this for birdie. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a
Nice.
birdie here at 4.
Definitely
He's
love
gonna
that.
move to
Definitely love that.
33 under par. Back on the tee here at Banff Springs, 5th hole, 424-yard par 4. What's the setup here, Frank?
Well, it's very tempting to try and hit a draw because that's the way in which the hole is shaped. But the main goal is to make sure that you can take that second bunker, the one on the left side, out of play with that tee shot.
I think we can. Who's Frank? Don't know why.
Boy, he's in a nice little groove right now. Played the last couple of holes in 3 under par, and he's got another in the fairway here. So from a little more than 70 yards, this, his second.
I didn't really hear. I
I
didn't.
was asking for it to go, and it
Weird.
Listen, that is a really good shot. From 4 feet for birdie. Yes, a good
Don't know.
lead. It's a birdie here at 5. And that's going to get him to minus 34. Frank, you played at the highest level all over
Oh,
the
the
world. What was
commentator.
comfortable
The other
yardage for you on
commentator.
holes like this?
I actually had a club, believe it or not, that just the groove.
The other commentator.
105 yards. It was a lofted sand iron, whether it was out of the first cut or rough or the fairway. So if I could hit it around 100 yards, I could almost hit that distance with my eyes closed. After that, 70 yards was the next one. So everybody has that little sort of sweet spot with the wedge.
So that means on a hole like this, you were looking for something off the tee in the 265 to 270 range, and that would put what club in your hand?
Just in those days, it was a 53.
Is that the one that's used to be
that was an excellent job of
Mickelson's?
gauging that left to right wind. Managed to find the center of the fairway.
Mickelson's coach. I think.
Now this for another birdie. Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. And he's going to move to minus 35 for the tournament. Now to the second par 5 on this opening 9. Frank, this is a pretty long hole, 602 yards.
Well, it's called hoodoo. Do you know what hoodoo means? It means bad luck, actually. So you don't really want to be thinking about that on this tee shot. 602 yards, if you belt one off the tee, well, you might avoid the bad luck.
He does some of them. Let me have a little
Everything
Google.
flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well.
No, I can't find it. Oh well. Oh my God, this is. Need a little bit of a bump and roll here. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, go.
Well, that one had to fight. This for birdie. Oh, everything going right now. That a 4th consecutive birdie. And he is just unstoppable right now. Now to hole number 8. It's another par 3 with some water, Frank. Only 150 yards. This is the shortest hole in the golf course.
But distance control is still very important here. If
So
you get
annoying.
the right distance, you could perhaps aim 10 or 15 feet left of the flag. You're only going to have a 10 or 15 foot putt. So just think of that. Water on the right there. Maybe just aim a little further to the left. You can still make birdie.
No, fringe. Oh, on the fringe. Do I putt this or do I chip this? Putt it.
Yes, smart play from that distance. Just use the putter to make sure you get the line. And this one goes down for a birdie.
That's how we do it.
Now to hole number 9, 501 yards. It's a par 5.
Yeah, we finished with the third par 5 on the front 9. You're just going to come through those sort of shoot of marvelous trees that define this fairway. Just avoid the right side. Something down the left side is going to open up the second shot.
Tell you what, the game's just coming easy right about now. 5 straight birdies on the card and another beautiful tee shot here. Now a big spot here for something good. This is a short second to the par 5.
This one we need to get up. I think we could be all right here. Yeah, we'll take it.
Got every bit of
Definitely take
that
that.
all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. One eagle on this front side already. This would be a second.
Oh,
Got it there, but not quite on target. Not much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th. And that is going to mean this was a 27 on the front side. An amazing 9 under par.
oh.
Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. And we are back on this beautiful day here at Banff Springs in the Canadian Rockies. Set to kick off all the action on the back 9. The 10th begin with a par 3, Frank, 218 yards.
And I have no idea why this is called Little Bow, because over 200 yards, you really have to bow up with this tee shot here. That's for sure. Bending there.
Come on.
You need something that comes out of the gate very,
Stop.
very straight.
No, you're going to roll a
and,
bit too much
with
for
a
my
decent
liking.
height on it as well. If you want to land on that left side of the green,
Yeah, too much for my liking. Didn't like that.
Came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. Chance now for another birdie.
Yeah, I'm looking to see the break, and I'm really not seeing a lot. If I had to push it, a hair of right to left, dependent on
Too
the
hard.
pace, slightly up the slope.
Too hard.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. On the tee here at the 11th hole, 417-yard par 4. Is this a drive you like to hit, Frank?
It certainly is, Rich, but it's a little narrower than what your eye first sees. And the reason why, there's a tree sort of another 40, 50 yards down the right side past that bunker. So if you hog that right side, that tree can become a little bit of a problem for the second shot.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot.
Don't mind that.
So after a big drive, 77 yards now for his second.
I just thought it was natural roll. I wasn't going to put any extra on that. Let that naturally
played
go.
it nicely. That'll work out just fine. 8 feet now for birdie.
There's your cup. Boom.
Okay, that
We
ball
love
on
that.
line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And he's going to move to an incredible 39 under for the tournament. Here at the 12th, par
Crazy.
4, 442 yards. Frank, what's ahead?
This one's called Big Bow. Hole certainly a lot longer than the 10th hole, which is Little Bow. Dog legs to the player's right. A couple of bunkers down the left side. That first bunker on the left shouldn't be too much of a problem to carry. But once again, even though the hole bends to the right, you'd like to be down the opposite side of the fairway.
No.
Is starting up the right side.
Get lucky. Can we get lucky? Oh, we got kind of lucky. First cut.
It's a fairly decent break.
First
Ball
cut, we
managed
got
to
lucky.
finish up in the first cut as opposed to the rough. The only thing really to worry about now is whether the ball spins or not.
I put a bit of forward spin on just to counteract the
That's a good shot.
A back
And
spin.
more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Nope. Good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by.
so annoying.
That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament.
That's so annoying.
13th hole, par 3, 225 yards and heavily bunkered around that green, Frank.
It is, but that green gets narrower as the hole gets longer. Nothing wrong with hitting the ball sort of the middle part of the green here.
Don't like this. Don't like this. Yeah, 29-foot putt. Don't really like this putt.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it.
Not much in
Fancy
it,
his chances
but
of getting
I'm
it
still
close.
worried about it. Hey, maybe
the
not.
Pace absolutely perfect there.
Oh.
Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And that score moves to, get this, 40 under par. Back here at the par 4 14th, and we are ready to tee off. 442-yard hole, Frank.
It's called.
Come on.
My Canadian's not that good, so I
Come
don't know
on,
what
you
that means,
Gunners.
but the way I decipher it, another little dog leg to the right with bunkers all over the place. They're sort of in the place where you'd like to hit the tee shot is exactly where that crop of, what is that, 5 bunkers down the left side. So you're going to have to somehow squeeze it.
No,
just
I
right
did
there.
not.
Very
I
awkward tee shot.
finished work at 12. It would have taken me 2 hours to get up there, and I probably wouldn't have seen
In
much.
the back left today as he'll stare down this second to the par 4.
And for me, lucky enough, I am old enough that I have been to
No, it's
a
decent
Premier
sized
League
green. It's not bad, just a little
parade
past the
before.
hole.
Now this for another birdie. That one just got
Oh. So yeah, so bit of a shame. Did you go?
And he'll be unable to take that score any further under par. He'll stay right where he is. Well, now the par 4s begin to stretch out a little bit. The 15th here, Frank, is 475 yards.
Certainly want to put your big shoes on here. Nice big slinging draw off the tee might help. Go a little further. Does go downhill considerably, so you get a little bit more run out of the tee shot if you did that.
Oh, we're going
That's
to the
up the
left.
side.
We get bounced to the right. Yes, we do. Nice. Nice.
He gets a little lucky there and even bounces back into the fairway.
So after the fortunate kick, his second to the par 4.
Just needed that little bit more. I know it's 10 feet, but come on, I want it a little bit closer.
A very makeable 8-footer for birdie. Ah, yes, never in and
Nice.
out. It's a birdie here at 15. And he is just unstoppable right now. Moving on to number 16 now. It's a par 4, 414 yards. And Frank, what are we looking
Crazy.
at here?
It's another hole that'll favour a nice sort of high draw off the tee. It'll set up that second shot to a green that has got several different levels on it.
Oh, push. Get over the tree. Get over this tree. Get over this tree. You. Love that. Getting over that tree.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here. And this, another fine tee shot. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second.
Oh, nice.
Just a gorgeous shot. This has been a clinic today.
See if he can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. This round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. And to no one's surprise, he's going to move even further under par. Frank, as we make our way to the house, a chance here at the 17th, just 374 yards, a chance for a birdie.
It certainly is. Anytime you see a hole today under 400 yards, a par 4 that is, you know you're going to get a short on your eye. You know you're going to get a short iron.
Quite nice that was.
If you hit a good tee shot,
Oh.
just avoid the bunkers left and right off the tee. Green does slope back to back.
This
to
we can
front,
get in one
so it
again,
pitches nicely
but
towards you, making that second shot of anything
you have to
a
be
little
careful of this bunker and the narrow part. We get up there. We're going rough. We're going bunker. We're going rough.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit though.
Getting set for a second shot here at 17. Let's see if he can finish with a good one. This ball in the rough, but a pretty good lie. Chance now for another birdie. Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17.
Can we get another
Certainly helped the
eagle?
cause.
Can we get
Here we are
another
at the
eagle?
18th at Banff Springs, 578
That means we're
yards,
averaging
par 5. Frank,
15.
Would you like to finish around with a par 5?
Certainly, if I could birdie it, that's for sure. And there's a
What's
good
this?
chance
Hang
here
on.
at 18 you can, but there's bunkers galore. They're all in play.
That
for
was
various
900
standards of golf.
there.
But the reward is if you can pump one down the middle of the fairway there, and then you reduce this par 5 to simply a drive and an iron.
Jesus, if I get an eagle here, it'd be 16 under. Third round, first big boom. And get up there.
Ooh, some big drives today.
Nice.
That might be the biggest of the bunch.
You like that?
Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5.
No. No. Oh, we got to chip this now.
Dare say a touch
Morning,
too
morning,
aggressive.
morning.
Fly it all the way and expect it to hold. It is very ambitious. Look what's happened.
Oh, I missed it. Every time, you got to get the boost part at the right time. That's all. You got to get the boost part at the right time.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. That's going to slide by to the left. Good work to get into that position, but couldn't finish it off.
I do A.
So a bit of a letdown here at 18, but it is a par, and this will wind up an absolutely mind-blowing round of 57. So a final look at the leaderboard, and this has just
Should have been a
runaway
55.
so far. Our featured golfer.
What you got time it's. Yeah. You got to time it. We're around 4. Just gives a bit of a boost, and it's all a bit of effects as well. Really, so not that much. Okay, 2 to 4 miles an hour, so it's not that bad.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Banff Springs Golf Course, we present live final round coverage of the Alberta Open. What a weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, our leader is indeed our featured golfer. It has been a textbook performance to this point.
Nice.
And that's a good way to start this final
That.
round. It's in the fairway.
344. We'll take that. K was 319, mind you.
So now from just 76 yards away, here's his second. Oh, that is how you get to be world number one. Beautiful shot there to get it in tight. Okay, a well
Nice start to final round.
Kick off the round, and he will definitely
Loving
not
this.
say no to that. Frank, it's always nice to begin a round with a little variety. We had a relatively short par 4 opening hole, and now a par 3 to back it up.
Pushing
You see
through.
why
Come on.
short iron play is going to be paramount today, Rich. Short iron into the first hole and a chance here to hit another short iron into a short par 3. So you can get off to a very fast start.
Come on. Get close to this hole. Push through. Well done. Nice.
How
We'll take
about
that.
this? Chance for a dream start. Maybe birdie right out of the gates. Yes.
Back-to-back birdies in the first, on the final round. We love that.
Back birdies at 1 and 2 will certainly help.
We
the
love
cause.
that.
Frank, how about the first par 5 on the golf course here at the third? Just a shade under 530 yards. Good birdie opportunity.
We go 4 under on the first
Just on that left side, avoid those, and this
3
par
holes.
5, very reachable.
See. Going off to this right side, but we're going to stand. We're going to get the fairway. Nice.
Driving's been
We definitely love that.
all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Now,
Come on.
from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5.
Get within probably about 3 foot, I'm going to say. No, we're going to go a bit to the right, so we're going to go longer than that. Can we get onto the green? Can we get onto the green? No, we're on the fairway. We've got a bit of a... Yeah, what do we do? No, I think we did play... It's almost like just chipping it straight in. But we went off to the right.
A dead-on look here for birdie. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here.
3
at
birdies in a
3.
row. Lovely.
And he will definitely not say no to that. Well, look at this hole, Frank. A par 3, 192 yards. It is beautiful.
It's called
I'm not playing on
Devil's Cauldron.
full
but with that
easy
lake, I
settings.
think that should cool you down, not heat you up. Just keep an eye on that drop of elevation. For every 10 yards, you should reduce it by a club. So it's going to play some 50, 60 feet downhill.
So I'll tell you now,
That one
every time
safely on the
I
putting
get
surface.
told, oh, you've got to have your
Should
putting
make
line
this
on. You've got
about
to take your
80%
putting
of the
line off.
time.
You've got
It's
to take the
for birdie.
grids off. You've got to take the ball flat. I can't please everyone.
Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4.
I am playing on 100%
Will certainly
AI
help the cause.
mode.
Well, again, Frank, we get that good mix of holes here. We've had a couple of par threes.
I've got no putting line on.
Opening par four.
But I've
Now
got
the
the
fifth
gradient
hole,
of the green on.
424-yard par four.
The first bunker on the right, not really in play for the good players. Just be a little cognizant of that one on the left side, depending on what club you want to hit off the tee.
You're right. Carry what? 334. Nice. Only rolled what? 353.
Great result in the fairway. Just over 90 yards, all that's left here for his second.
The thing is, I
And that's a
get
good
told
approach shot,
you've got
too.
to
Just a
take this
little
off,
left
you've
of the
got to
hole,
take
but a
that
good shot
off.
for birdie.
Let's bring
You got
in
to put that
Notability
on.
third for a look at birdie.
I've
Yeah,
done it
it's
all.
just very slightly up the hill. I don't think it's going to move more than a ball or so to the right.
I've even played it once without the grid on it. I've even played it without the lines on it.
Definitely not say no
Anything.
to that.
People always
Frank, as we
complain, oh,
arrive
you
here
make
at
it
the
too
par
hard for
four
yourself.
sixth hole,
Oh, it's too
reasonably
easy for
short,
yourself.
373 yards. A lot of golfers arrive at a hole like this and they'll think, well, I'm just going to blast it away because it's such a short four. You think these kinds of holes require a little
That's the
more
thing is, I
thinking.
can't please
They certainly
everyone.
do, Rich. If you can't drive it to the front edge of the green, there's no point really trying to hit it through that narrow neck. You can just sort of knock a 3-wood down there, or something that's going to give you a decent yardage
take
where you
that.
can at least spin that second shot. If you can guarantee that ball's going to stop when it lands, it's going to be much easier than trying to fashion some sort of pitch and run. I'm loving this round of golf. More shots, more touch, another great one there.
I mean, this is just becoming too easy now. That a sixth consecutive birdie
What is going on?
will certainly help the cause.
6 in a row, that was.
Now to the second par 5 on this opening 9. Frank, this is a pretty long hole, 602 yards.
Well, it's called hoodoo. Do you know what hoodoo means? It means bad luck, actually, so you don't really want to be thinking about that on this tee shot. 602 yards, if you belt one off the tee, well, you might avoid the bad luck.
No, it's fine. I thought it was going off to the right a lot more then, but it's not. That's fine.
Boy, just machine-like right now. 6 birdies in a row, and now another tee shot in the fairway. All right, Frank, it'd be fun to watch the players have a go at this second shot here at the par 5-7.
Yeah, this green is well protected left and right by those bunkers, but thread the needle and, well, you might just nick yourself.
Go on,
another
just hit
birdie
the edge
there.
of it and just spin. 3 foot 4? 5 foot 1.
Really
Okay.
well, landing just short, gets that little bump onto the green, and now maybe a huge bump on the scorecard, Frank, if this putt goes down for an
This
eagle.
is crazy.
Well worked out second shot, Rich.
Crazy.
You could not fly that ball on the green and expect it to finish up on that front third.
Frank, you like this kind of design feature where you go from the longest hole in the
Crazy,
course
crazy,
immediately to
crazy.
the shortest hole.
Certainly, golf giveth and golf taketh away. This is just minimally uphill, just a couple of feet, but you can see from the overview the design of the green. When that flag's on the right, it's a little bit of a longer carry, so just be a little cognizant of that. You don't have to hit it directly at the flag.
Well, we did almost hit
We
it
have a
directly
real
at the flag.
chance here to get on a run. The eagle on the previous hole, and now stuffs it inside of 10 feet. Look out. Now this for another birdie. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And he will definitely not say no to that.
9
Now, hole
under
number 9,
through 8.
501 yards. It's a par 5.
Yeah, we finished with the third par 5 on the front 9. You're just going to come through those
Yeah, I
Some
know.
shoot of
It's
marvellous
all right.
trees that define this fairway. Just avoid the right side. Something down the left side is going to open up the second shot.
Well, can we make it? We make it 11 through 9. This is crazy so far.
Position A. That's going to
156 to the hole.
Definitely within range of getting home in two. This his second.
Oh, it's went off to the right. Could bounce a bit more and then gone straight.
Oh, what a good shot that is.
Bit
Hole in
nuisance.
2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Oh, yeah, what a putt there. A second eagle of the round, no less. He has been
11 under
so
through
far.
9.
Getting ready to start the back 9 here at Banff Springs. And Frank, you better be ready on this 10th tee. This requires a good shot.
Even though the hole looks like it bends towards the right, the best access to this hole is actually a little draw off that tee. That's the direction of the green, so a nice high draw in here.
And that will not
Do we putt this or
quite
do we
be able to
chip
stay
this?
on the green. It's just a foot or so off. Now from a tight line,
Chip.
this his second.
The first par of the round. And it's
So
off
that's in for par to
on the
start
10th
this
hole.
backside. And pars are fine at this point with this tournament
Okay.
well in hand. On the tee here
We
at
are
the 11th
30
hole,
shots clear of the
417
next
yard par
player.
4. Is this a drive you like to hit, Frank?
It certainly is, Rich, but it's a little narrower than what your eye first sees. And the reason why, there's a tree sort of another 40, 50 yards down the right side past that bunker. So if you hog that right side, that tree can become a little bit of a problem for the second shot.
That's why we're going left and hopefully we bring it into the right hand side. Don't go into the bunker. Don't go into the bunker. Don't go in the rough. Don't go in the rough. First cut, fine.
Oh, I like that tee shot. One extra bounce. That's what kicked it into the first cut.
So now from just into that first cut, he'll ready his approach to this par 4.
Too short. Too short. Big old 41
Very
foot putt.
conservative
Almost 42
approach
foot
shot.
putt.
It's a safe side of the green, but as we can all attest, a long way from the hole.
Cut back, cut back. Come on, go back, go back.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he's going to maintain that substantial lead. Here at the 12th, par 4, 442 yards. Frank, what's ahead?
This one's called Big Boat. Hole certainly a lot longer than the 10th hole, which is Little Boat. Dog legs to the player's right. A couple of bunkers down the left side. That first bunker on the left shouldn't be too much of a problem to count.
I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. Kane cut back left here today as he stares down his second to the par 4.
Oh, where's the bounce?
Touch long,
Where's
a
the
touch
bounce?
left. But still, how good can you putt?
Chance now for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get
What's
up
your
that
thought
slope.
about-
It is
So-
in for a birdie. And it is looking more and more like it's going to be back-to-back wins.
Some of those
in this tournament.
50-50s,
Well, Frank, here's another pretty long par 3.
they're the ones
13th
you
here at
get
Banff
and you
Springs,
don't get.
225
Sometimes you
yards
get
was the
one or
right
two of
play.
them.
Well, unless they have that flag all
But
over
there
in
was
the back,
so many,
that
the
first
referee was
2/3 of the green
blowing
is just
the
like a
whistle
nice big circle. You hit it
too
anywhere on that,
much
you can
for
have a putt of
PSG. I've
20,
got to admit
25
that.
feet maximum for birdie.
Do I think that should have been a penalty? I'm going to say no, because of the arm, as he underhooks his arm, he tries to put him down, and then the weight comes on top of him. So I wouldn't say that was a penalty. I think the player tried to instigate it. Do I think that should there have been some yellow cards in their way? Yes.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance.
Theirs
Now,
wasn't a
second
penalty.
to this
No,
par 3.
no. The handball bit, no, because he's kicked it up. But I will say this now: I've seen them being given in Europe in the past.
Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today.
Oh, the one on
terrific shot right
Trossard.
there.
It's all about
Oh
getting it
my
inside
God!
that
I did not
3-foot
know how
circle
the
around the
linesman
hole.
did
That
not
was a
flag
really nice
that
shot.
one.
Okay, safely
That
for
literally
par here
grabbed
at
him and
13.
Thrown him all
That's
over
going to keep this large
for
lead
getting
right where it
touched
is.
on the.
Well, here we are at the 14th hole. It's a par 4, 442 yards. You like this hole, Frank?
I do, but if you were spraying it off the tee here, then there's all sorts of problems. Bunkers left, trees right. This is a fairway.
I think the
you must hit.
contact was first on that. I think the contact was first on the on their penalty. On our penalty, I don't think so.
Really starting
Now-
to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive
Like-
has been superb. And this one, well, as we like
Some of
to
our
say, is in
players,
the
I
mayor's
think,
office.
Put it at a great
need to
spot
realise
on the tee.
that
That's just
if
86 yards left
the
for his
defender,
second shot. See what he
sorry,
can do with this.
the attacker puts his arm up and across, and it hits you anywhere, shoulders
In
and
golf,
above,
you've heard the term
you go
mulligan.
down
You'd
like a
love
sack
to
of
do over
potatoes.
there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just
especially in
very
Europe,
poor from
because
that
of
range.
you're going to get
Now
given
this
them.
for another birdie.
They did
Well, and he's
exactly
had
the same
great
thing.
conversion on putts like this, even when he's not close to
I think the
hole, he's
Musco
left
was it
himself with
Musco
very
incident
makeable opportunities.
when it was the throwing when the arm went across his throat. That's a yellow card.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Well, now the par 4s begin to stretch out a little bit. The
Oh, yeah,
15th
close.
here,
Yeah,
Frank,
definitely.
is 475
Def-
yards.
Well, he couldn't
Certainly
give a
wanna
free
put
kick
your
for
big
that.
shoes on here.
'cause the
Nice
ball was
big
already
slinging
out of
draw
play.
off The tee might help go a little further. Does go down.
Oh, Saka's one-
considerably, so you get a little bit more run
Again,
out of the tee
that was
shot
a
if you did that.
50-50. That was a 50-50 tackle. Both players touched the ball at the same time.
This one starting a hair right.
Did Saka go over the ball a bit? Yes. Did he touch
Well,
him?
you can't walk out and
No.
drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Front left hole location here as we await his second to the par 4.
And then also blown the whistle at the very end of the first half to stop
Leading is
Arsenal
one
from
thing, but
getting
hitting iron
their
shots
first
like
corner.
That lead is going to increase.
That really annoyed me because
That one finished off.
that
It's a
cost
birdie
me
here at 15. And
That cost me
something impressive,
1,500
you've heard
quid.
This before. He's well on his way to yet another victory on the year. Moving on to number 16 now. It's a par 4, 414 yards. And Frank, what are we looking at here?
It's another hole that'll favour a nice sort of high draw off the tee. It'll set up that second shot to a green that has got several different levels on it.
That was the annoying thing. Yes, we are talking about the Champions League final.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second to this par 4.
But the thing is, did I not predict it?
Nicely done. 4 feet, all that's left. For
Did I
birdie.
not predict it? Did I not say that it was going to be 1-1? Did I not say it was going to go
This
to
round
extra time?
Finishing strong, back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16.
I said that all the way
And this one was over
through.
a while ago. This is just a walk in the park now. Frank, as we make our way to the house, a chance here at the 17th, just 374 yards, a chance for a birdie.
My
It
little
certainly is. Anytime you see a
it
hole
was,
today under 400 yards of par 4, that is, you know you're going to get a short iron.
Arsenal to win
You know you're going to get a short
at
iron in your
half-time.
hand if you hit a good tee shot. Just avoid the bunkers.
So,
left and right off the
Arsenal
tee.
to win at
Green
half-time.
does slope
It
back
to
to
be
back to front.
1-1
So it pitches nicely towards you, making
at
that second shot,
full-time.
if anything, a little easier.
Arsenal to have a corner in each half.
Well, that's down there pretty far, but it's gonna wind
Same for
up in the
PSG.
bunker. And coming off the 2 straight
And what was the
birdies,
other
this'll
one?
be a little tougher as the tee shot is into the bunker.
And
Now this, an awkward distance for a bunker shot.
was it three or more cards in the game?
Okay, a good out.
That was it.
and
3
that's
more
what
cards
will
in the
remain
game.
for birdie. Chance
Um,
now for another birdie.
Yeah.
Oh, how about the run here? That a 3rd consecutive birdie. And this is turning into an absolute
And
runaway
the only thing
at
that
the
let me
top of the
down was
leaderboard.
the Arsenal corner in the
Well,
first
here we are
half.
at the final hole here at Banff Springs, 578-yard par 5, and Frank, a chance to finish the round with a flourish.
If you're one of the fortunate to hit this fairway, it's very reachable, but well protected by bunkers, left, right, central bunkers as well. You really have to be aware of 2 things, the wind direction and exactly how far you can carry that tee shot if you want to find this fairway.
Yep. I've also seen some teams. Let me go back.
Yes, step 1 out of the way. It is in
Was
the
it
fairway
a
at
few years
18.
ago
One
when
more good
Man
approach
City
shot
lost
could just about
on
seal it.
their cup games? Against Palace? Against Palace? That again, like, had so much possession, but
Man,
Palace
Frank, it
won,
is one thing to
or
step
whoever it
hard
was
and
won
straight,
them
but
the match.
Eagles, this is an incredible performance.
Well, I'm used to birdie feasts, but eagle feasts? I didn't think you could do that.
Oh my goodness, what a final round
60
performance here.
under.
Trailing to begin the day, it's an eagle at the last.
17
That
under for the
should
round.
almost certainly lead to victory. Well, Frank, as we wrap things up here at Banff Springs, we think about the reasons we love this game. A, the competition, but I think also where it takes us to amazing places like the Canadian Rockies.
It was a great day to play golf and take pictures, but you know, the golf course right in front of you, it is
Look at that
absolutely
front
beautiful
9.
to the eye and rewarding too for some good golf.
That was nice. Qualified for the US Open. Of course we did. Just check something. Yeah, I was right. I was right. Okay, so FA Cup last year. Okay, last year, Crystal Palace had 22% of the possession, and Man City had 78, but Palace still won 1-0. Seven shots for Palace, 2 on target. 22 shots for Man City, 5 on target. Passes, 148 for Palace and 625 for Man City. You can see that sometimes possession isn't it all. You've got a strong team like Man City against Palace, okay? But the result matters. Now, if you look back at the Arsenal result, okay, we drew in 90 minutes. But here's the thing. In the Champions League, okay, the whole of the Champions League this season, in 90 minutes, Arsenal did not lose. It took penalties to decide the outcome. If you look back, okay, throughout all, okay, even in the groups, in the not group stages, in the knockout, okay, both teams went unbeaten, okay. Oh, actually, I tell a lie. In the play, PSG in the playoffs drew, so they still went, yeah. 1-3-2 there, but they did lose. They drew to Newcastle. Where was it? We'll find it. Yeah, they lost to Sporting. Yeah, they lost to Sporting. Where else? I know they lost two. I'm sure they lost 2 games. They lost to Bayern Munich. Match day 2. Match day 2. They beat Barcelona there. Yeah. So they lost 2-1 to Bayern Munich. They lost once. So yeah. So, and they conceded a lot more goals than what we did. So it's all right. Just fight back strong for next one. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I am sorry to say, but that is it for today. Normally the Tuesday one is a shorter stream any old way. Now Thursday I may or may not be on. Okay. I am due to get a big delivery on Thursday. And it depends what time that delivery is due. And it could take up to about an hour, hour and a half to be properly delivered and put in. So I may or may not be live on Thursday. If I do, it may be for a short period of time. We may just do custom games, but we'll see from there. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely time. I may see you Thursday. I may not. Don't know. If not, my next one will be Friday. Have a lovely week. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Goodbye from now.